Welcome. Hi. I am a little bit late, but right on time for the women's 100-meter hurdle semifinals. And you know that we have two representatives up in this one. So, welcome and thank you so very much for joining me. And it's gonna be another action-packed night. Hopefully, Jamaica can, secure a few more medals. I do have one in the women's 100-meter hurdles. Hopefully, Brittany Anderson can cup a medal, and then we have the women's 4x4 and the men's 4x4. Based on how the men ran, I think they can get a medal, and I also do have a medal for the women in their 4x4. So exciting night ahead. This is the final day of the World Championship, so this is it. Let's see how we end on the medal table. Right now, we're off the top three as it relates to points, and we were hoping that we could get into that top three and stand at the top of the podium for the team podium, I suppose, and have a trophy there. But Ethiopia and Kenya came out really, really strong. So, I mean, honestly, right now, if we don't get a gold, then we possibly will end fourth. We have to have a gold medal to pass out Kenya and Ethiopia to get onto that team championship podium. So let's see how that goes. I do have Brittany's. Shocking enough, I think she can actually get that gold medal. Don't crucify me, but I think she can get that gold medal in the 100-meter hurdles based on what I saw in that race that she had against Jasmine Kamoche Queen earlier in the season, where she caught her and was going by her if she didn't drop over, obviously. But I think as long as she's on pace and everything is good, that she can surprise a lot of people here this evening. Tonight is the finals. So let's see. But I do have her possibly collecting a gold if she runs her best race. I just want her to focus on her lane only. Because see at the hurdles, so you're already at a run against somebody else or 10 barriers. I try to lick you over. So you don't have any time to focus on anybody else but your own lane. So I just want her to keep focused and run. And I think she can definitely, stand on top. But let's see. Um, I'm really excited for tonight. Um, a lot of disappointment yesterday. Well, one disappointment yesterday, obviously, but we're over it, guys. We have to get over it. We have to move on. It is what it is. That's what happens in championships. You win some, you lose some, right? So today is a fresh day. So let's see what happens with our girls. We have two medals. Well, three if Danielle can get onto the podium as well. So there's a chance for three medals on the female side, and there's a chance for one on the male side. So let's see how that goes. But it's gonna be really, really tough to have more than one, even one. Let's just face facts. It's gonna be really tough to have just one person on the podium, much less two in the women's 100-meter hurdles, because you have Jasmine Camacho Queen or Yasmin Camacho Queen, depending on how you pronounce it. We have Kenny Harrison. We have another Alia Armstrong, I think, as an American. We have Tobi Amusan as well, looking really, really strong. So I mean, right now, and especially Tobi Amusan, Kenny, and Jasmine Camacho Queen, those are the really, really strong three up there, of course, in my mind, with Brittany Anderson. Danielle is a little bit off the pace, I would say, this season. So I'm not seeing her on the podium, but at the hurdles, who knows? Anything can happen. But right now, it's semifinal time. Danielle is up in the first semifinal. Let's see how she goes, along with Tobi Amusan, Kambunji, that is the other Kambunji sister. I think her name is Detaji Kambunji. Let's see who else is in it. I think Sydney Semba is also in the same semi with her. So it's a really, really stacked semi, and Sydney Semba is also looking like she's in good shape as well. I'm expecting Toby to take this race. If nothing goes wrong, this should be Tobi Amusan's race. Um, and I and oh wait, but Kenny's in this race as well. Okay, let's scratch that. It's gonna be a really really close race between Kenny and Toby. What I think is that Kenny has mastered in recent years, mastered how to run rounds. So you see her come out running a bit slower in the first round, but that doesn't mean that she's not on pace. I believe that she's gonna step it up and also be one of the persons that make it through this heat. Danielle looks very very fired up. I'm happy to see that she's really really pumped. Good, that's a good look. So but I definitely expect Toby and Kenny to be the top two. And remember, there's gonna be two fastest well, that's not what they're called anymore. Non-automatic qualifiers. There should be three heats, I'm thinking. So with that said, Lord God, it's gonna be really, really tough for Danielle. She's just gonna have to run her heart out, and hopefully she can get in maybe a non-automatic qualifier. Who knows? Maybe she can surprise the pack and get an automatic qualifying spot as well. So let's see about that. But it's gonna be a really tough race. Hey Dennis, welcome. Hi. Final night. Final chances to get a few more medals. Hopefully we can get a goal tonight, at least one, so that we can get up into that, especially the team championship trophy moment there that's happening that USA started. So it's not really looking good right now, but you never know, anything can happen. All right, so they're getting into their blocks. First of three semi. Okay, let's see. Come, Danielle. We're rooting for you. We are rooting for you, Danielle. Okay. I don't know why they hold him so long. It's crazy. What? Go off. Okay, Danielle got a good start. That's good. Come, Danielle, run. All right. Yes, Danielle. Yes, Danielle. Keep up with them. Yes, Danielle. Okay. She's into third. All right. Let's see the times. Oh my God, a world record? Ah! Toby just ran a world record. Are you kidding? Is that time right? Oh my God. Listen, me more job up na ground. 12-12. Oh my God. Listen. The race is on. The race is on. I did say that Toby has been looking like she's in it for a medal this time, but right now she's trying to say she's in it for the gold. She already has the world record. Oh my God. She's still shocked. Me shocked to Toby. It's you know what? Toby has been around for a few years. Toby came through with Janique, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, me have to pick up my mouth. Right. Raj, maybe pick up my mouth. No, so she frightening me. But Toby has been coming through with Janique Brown. I don't know if you remember, but she was always like a step behind Janique, and that is why I had Janique to be one of the best hurdlers ever in recent times. If she didn't apparently quit. I don't know what's going on there. But Toby, a world record? Are you kidding me? In the semi? Let me tell you something. The confidence that she's oozing right now, I'm just hoping that she didn't put too much into this race and she has enough left for the final, because it would really really suck to see such a fast time here and then everything goes haywire in the final. So I'm just hoping that she has more in tank, because she has to go back and now do a little recovery and come back. So let's just see. But oh my God, wow, what a great start. World record right off the bat. So close, guys. So close to sub 12. Let's not forget that. That's so close to sub 12. And it was just a positive 0 point something wind. I'm going to have to look at the wind. Okay, let me go to the results. Because if there was like a 1.5 meters per second wind, then what would she have run? Wait. Me lost a little second. Me confused now. Toby have me confused. I need to see the replay in this race as well. Wow. Oh, that's all I can say is wow. Okay, let me go look at the results here and see what the wind was. The wind was, where do I see wind again? Okay, positive 0.9. That was her wind. Ah, the wind isn't bad. It could be, it's like a 1 meter per second wind. But think about it. What would happen if it was a 2.0, the maximum? Are we looking at the start of of a new era of possibly the women running sub 12 in the 100-meter hurdles? No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We see what Sydney's over there doing in the 400-meter hurdles and make it look like it's a flat 400. Are we into a new era where girls can get sub 12 in the 100-meter hurdles? I think so. I mean, like, oh my God. I'm still in shock. I am still in shock. And I don't mind. I love, the idea of breaking through barriers. And my gosh, I love it. I wish it was a Jamaican, but it is. I'm still happy for Tobi. No doubt. I'm happy for Tobi. Hey, I'm breaking sport bulletin board. Yeah, I'm a bit late today, but better late than never. And you know what? Such a great race to start the evening, a world record. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I don't even have words right now. Come, Toby, go on back around. Go get yourself recovered. You have finals coming up in a few. We need you recovered because we need to see some more magic. Fantastic. Wow. Oh, you're from Zambia. I had no idea. Oh, that's nice. So you're definitely representing for the continent tonight, at least on this live stream. Oh no, but we do have Ferdinand. He's from South Africa sometimes as well. I'm not sure if he's in here this evening, but yeah. Wow, that's all I can say. Wow. Oh, no, 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 no. The first thing she needs to go do, me just remember, I got to drug testing. I think there's a half an hour window. We can't make our world record go down the drain because we bitterly over here in Jamaica remember what happened to Tina, Tia, Brianna, and Serena with them dropping the ball on that drug testing thing. So obviously we want her record to stand. So she needs to go start that out as well. And also I've recently realized that Area 9 1949 when run is not ratified. I don't know if it's a case where he didn't get tested during or whatever happened, but I know it's not ratified, and I don't know if it will ever get ratified. So that's also something in question. But yeah, we need her to go and get that sorted out as well. Everybody runs season best, personal best, and national record. Yeah, it was a fantastic race. I wonder if the other athletes know that they ran this, because I really don't want it to throw anybody off where they feel like they have to go out and prove something. I just want everybody to go and run their own race. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot about Megan. Did I not mention Megan? Jesus, we Olympic bronze medalist. What a wicked. No, so I can't believe. All right, so Megan is up into this semi. She completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad that she's on her way for sure. She needs to get it. Oh, no, 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 no. We can't just say come watch a queen only. Listen, Toby has put herself in the equation. She's no longer second best, third best, fourth best, fifth best, sixth best, whatever best she was before this race. She is the best. Come on, you need to be worried about her, not the other way around. What a race. It's like a final. Yeah, what I found out last year. Obviously, the athletes run better when there's less pressure. It happened last year as well, where quite a few athletes in the semifinals at the Olympics ran personal best faster than they ran in the finals. So I mean, Megan is on the track now. Let's see how she goes. I don't like how they're holding them long. I don't think they're used to being held this long. But let's see. Um, okay. Set. Come, Megan. All right. Come, Megan. She's still in three. Okay, good, Megan. Come, Megan. Come. Come, Megan. Okay. Okay, 12:05. We're back to normal times now. So we're there at 12. Wait, let me go look on. I just remember something. I need to go look at what the times were in this. What's third place? Daniel 12:41. Okay. 12:50. Oh, what Tapa run? Jesus, it looked like Tappy. It looked like Tapa didn't make it. Yes, because that race is wait 12:43. So it's not 53. Okay, so let's see again. 50. Oh no, she just missed out. The last qualifying spot was 12:50. Megan missed out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Brittany's up. Let's see how this goes. Megan missed out. Wow, 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 wow. 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 It reminds me of when I was watching Sydney's race. All I could say was wow. Obviously, Sydney's race was, in a different league all on its own because that's taking out 51 completely. So before 52 was where the world record was, and it was like 52:20 something. I don't remember. 50, yeah, 52:20 before Dalila broke it. Then Sydney came and had her stretch of breaking it. But 52 was what people struggled to get into, and then she completely eclipsed that down into 51, and now she's all the way into 50s. So that's cutting 2 whole seconds of a world record practically, or almost 2 seconds of the former world record if we go back to 52:20. So I mean, Tobi Amusan taking what was that? A little above 10th of a second off the world record. I still don't think it's in the same league as Sydney, but it's still fantastic nonetheless. Wow, though. That's all I can say. Wow. I'm utterly shocked. I'm utterly shocked. But still, do you know how far behind everybody else is? Just recall her heat. Just recall her semifinal and think about where Daniel finished and in that race. That's pretty much where everybody else is in the second race. That's how big the gap is. I mean, at this particular point, I don't see anybody that's gonna stop her. All I want her to do right now is just go back and recover. Just get this recovery done so that you can come back to the final in less, because it's less than 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half. Wow. Let's look at the time. Mm-hmm. Mm. Man, I don't know. I'm lost for words right now. I'm totally flabbergasted. Let me check what time is the final for the hurdles. Boy, me really want Brittany medal. I really want her to medal. Let's see, what time is it? It's at 9 o'clock on the nose. So yeah, that is 9 o'clock this? Yeah, 9 o'clock on the nose. Yeah. So that's a little over an hour and a half. So she needs to get back to recovery plus, so she have to go to drug testing right now. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, I did see that Megan ran 12, sorry. 12:51 was it, or 12:52? I don't even remember right now. I'm still so shaken up by that 12:12. It's crazy. Wow. And she missed out because the slowest time of the non-automatic qualifiers, it was 12:50. So she literally just missed out on a spot. But then there's also another race coming up as well. So it's crazy. Right. 12:52. Thanks, Dennis. 12:52. So that's crazy. Dennis, are you burn up your food? Oh, you manage that? No, you should not cook for early. I made sure to get all of that out of the way so that when it comes to sitting down here, I don't need to move. So next time there's a championship, you have to plan better. Get everything done from early in the morning so you don't risk having your food disappear in front of you. I'm so happy that she did a personal best, but boy, this race look like it's too hot to handle. Does Jamaica miss out on a medal, or can we get a medal? What do you guys think? Do you think we haven't seen Brittany yet? We have seen Danielle run her season's best of 12:41. Do you think that Jamaica, she was well behind Tobi? Let's make that clear. She was well behind Tobi, in third place at that in that race. So do you think Jamaica stands a chance of getting a medal? Oh, Dennis, you're not in Jamaica. Where are you, Dennis? Why am I thinking that you've always been in Jamaica? You are in Eugene, Oregon. Because, well, then again, what am I talking about? That's not the only state in America that is on that time zone. You'd be on the same time zone as Oregon, I suppose. But yeah, I guess you have to go. You have to go cook earlier. Yeah. Oh my God. So, guys, what do you think? Do we stand a chance in this 100-meter hurdles? I had us for a medal prior to this world record. Now I'm a little lost for words and flabbergasted. Me want to see that. Me want to see Brittany. Cause me know say Brittany in a Jamaica national record shape. That's what I think. So let's see. She's coming up now. And I don't want Brittany. Hopefully she qualifies in top 2. But I also don't want her to give everything in this semi and not have nothing left for the final. So I don't even know. Right now I'm confused. Oh, so Brittany look good. I don't know if you've ever heard me say this on this air. Woman them look good, but Brittany, no sir. Brittany's a special look good. Brittany looks like she's ready. She's focusing. Camacho Queen here. Is Camacho Queen still considered the favorite since the world record was shattered in the semi? I don't know. I don't know if she is. I can't think she is. With the gap Tobi put on everybody else, I don't think she's the favorite anymore. Weirdly. And I know Tobi has to come back and replicate that same race and stuff like that, but crazy. Plus, I think Tobi's trained by a Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think she's trained by a Jamaican. Is it Delary Ennis London? Or is it what's her name? Her name is slipping me. It's not Delarine. What was the little short brown one called? Oh my god, her name is slipping me right now. But yeah, I think she's trained by a Jamaican. Just focus, Brittany. Just focus on your own lane. That's all may I ask. Please. We don't want any mishaps. Okay, come girl. I don't think there's any challenge between Brittany and what's her name? Kamaji Queen getting in top 2. I don't think there's anybody there to challenge them, but you never know. People show up and do crazy things sometimes. Okay, good start, Brittany. I love the start. All right, come Anderson. Come Brittany. Come Brittany. All right. 12:32. Good job. And that was a plus 0.3. Good job. I told you that girl was in Jamaican record shape. I want to see. And she eased up at the line as well. Let's see. And I love her start. Brittany always doesn't get her start on point sometimes, but she got that start. Yeah, national record. I told you this girl was on national record shape. Okay, that's gone. Let's see what's gonna happen in the finals. Oh, I'm so nervous. And I'm afraid as well. What did I just grunt? You can't make this up. All right, let's see. All right, I'm happy. Um, let's see here. Let's look at some of these comments. Oh, you're 10 hours away from Oregon. Okay. Every race is somehow different. I think anyone can win the final. When it comes to the hurdles, I strongly believe that as well. If it's any other race, like a flat race, save Sydney McLaughlin, obviously. I believe anybody can win in a hurdles race. A 110, whether it's 110-meter hurdles for the men or for the women, 100 flat. I think it's anybody's race. Camacho tried to come back at Danielina, but not Daniel, Brittany, but it didn't happen. But what I will say is that anybody that is surprised that Brittany beat Camacho has not been watching the hurdles. We saw it was only one race, but that one race was enough to let us know that Brittany was ready to be on top or be with the best girls in the world. So I knew this, and everybody else that's watching should have known this. So Brittany, this is no surprise for me. No surprise. Um, will that record run be too much for her to? That's my worry. That's my worry. I don't think. I'm happy she broke the world record. Don't get me wrong. But from a rounds management standpoint, I don't think this was the best thing for her to do to manage. This just you want to save this for the final. That's just me. You want to save this step around for the final. So I'm saying in my mind, does she have enough time to recover? I have no idea. Yeah, Brittany 12-3-1 national record. I'm excited. She was on pace to get it at the trials, but then rain start fall, and then me start saying, no, me frightened. Me don't want to no go drop down, so I just run for qualify. So, and that's pretty much what happened. So I'm happy for that. But she was already on pace to do it. We saw it coming. Yeah, the final is in an hour and a half because now it's 7:30 my time, and I think it's at 9 o'clock, so that's an hour and a half. Hey, Namdi. What is it? Okay, no, I'm not gonna try. Yes, she just broke the world record. We're talking about it earlier and wondering if this is a new era for the 100-meter hurdles for the women. Just like a lot of events are seeing a new era, the women's 100 are also seeing a new era. Save what Flojo did in the 80s that most people probably don't believe, but most people are thinking that listen, this is a new era for a lot of the events, and finally the hurdles looks like they're going to take themselves into a new plane and maybe get into sub 12 territory. I mean, just think about it. Toby ran that 12-12 on, and even though the race was so fantastic, it didn't even look like she was, when it's like you're just stuck in time and the race is just going and it's so flawless and everything, it just looks so easy. And it just makes me start to wonder, can we get sub 12 in the near future? There's so many girls that are coming up, especially on the Jamaican side. We have Akira Nugent and so many. And these people keep breaking records as they're going, junior records, youth records. I mean, right now I'm thinking that we're probably going to be starting a new era for the 100-meter hurdles. Right, Lacina Golden Clark. That's the she's the little short brown one. I was trying to remember her name, but it was no. Is she the little short brown one? Let me go Google one picture. Let's me attack madness. But I knew it was a Jamaica. I'm thinking she's the little short brown one. Lacina. Oh, here's her. Oh no, she's not the little short brown one. Yes, okay, yeah. Back then, most of our hurdles coming up all had three names: Bridget Foster Hilton, Denny Reen Ennis London, Lassina Golden Clark. It was like crazy. Yeah, yeah, Megan is out for sure, sure, sure. The first heat was so fast with the world record. The first semifinal with the world record was so fast that third and fourth, meaning Daniel and whoever was fourth, ran. Daniel ran 12:41, and the fourth person ran 12:50. So as if you're not running faster than 12:50, you're not making it in. And I think both came from that. Now that I'm thinking about it, both of them should have come from that semi. Let me go back and double check how the top three shaped up in the last the two, I mean third and fourth, not top three, but third and fourth. Let me see. Third and fourth was third and fourth. Right. Both time qualifiers came from the first heat. It was so fast. It was so crazy. Tobi just dragged these girls to some crazy times. And then when you go over to the third and final, you see the third and fourth people was just 12:66. And 12:66 isn't even a bad time. I don't know why I'm thinking just. I can't believe I said just. But the times have been so crazy that's what I'm thinking. Why is my volume so loud? Guys, am I coming through to you like I'm screaming? Let me turn this down a little bit. That should be better. I hope I'm not too loud. Oh my God. My volume was almost bucked. I'm probably screaming to everybody here. But let me go over the times that we're looking at in this final. We have 12:12, 12:27, 12:31, 12:32, 12:41, 12:43, 12:46, and 12:50. This has to be the save the world record. This has to be the fastest race ever run with all of these girls. Like, I don't think a race has ever run, and the slowest time to get in was 12:50. No, I don't think I've ever seen this in 100-meter hurdles. Even if ever, no, sir, I'm not think I did ever see this. This is crazy. And then when you look at the top four, we have 12:12, 12:27, 12:31, 12:31. So it's like the first four are, well, that's a lie. Let me say that again. You have Tobi Amusan, that's way out there. And then the next three are pretty much in the same category. Or yeah, I'm gonna put them in the same category right now with 12:27, 12:31, and 12:32. And then the next four are in the same category with 12:41, 12:43, 12:46, and 12:50. So what a race! What a race! Wow. I still do think that Brittany can get onto the medal podium, but she's going to have to get the start she just got in the semi and just focus on her lane, tunnel vision, and just run her heart out. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't coming through like I was shouting. I was surprised. That's sometimes these mics, they come through really loud, so I usually make sure I turn it down a lot, but it surprised me when I saw it almost bucked. Well, that's it for the semifinals for the hurdles. They're showing the men's pole vault right now. Let me go on look at what is up next on the track. The long jump women as well, the 5,000-meter finals for the men. So next up on the track at 8 o'clock Jamaica time would be the 5,000 meters for the men. And then at 8:35 Jamaica time would be the 800-meter final for the women. Then after that, 9 o'clock on the nose would be the 100-meter hurdles final for the women. And then we'll jump into the men 1,500-meter. Oh, that's the decathlon. and then we do the 4x4. So starting with the, oh, we start with the men this time around. Okay, so the men 4x4 comes up first, and then the women 4x4. That's pretty much how we round out the night. Um, interesting. Interesting time ahead. I forgot that Natoya is also coming up in the 800 meters as well. So that's an extra medal possibility coming up there. And what I've liked about Natoya this time around, she has not caused a lot of fuss going into the championship. Like she's held her head down and not made us Jamaicans have too much expectations of her, but yet surprisingly she seems to be performing much better than I think she has done in prior years. And this is why I say that her round management looks spot on. She has like just up the pace just a bit from her heat to her semi, looking like she still has a little bit more to give. So if she runs a tactically aware race, maybe this would be her lucky year. But again, there's still I think Mo, there's still AJ Wilson, there's still Keely Hodgkinson, there's still what's the other, Raven Rogers. And Raven just seems to be lucky if he just run front, run back, and get bronze medal all the time. I don't know why or how, but yeah. So it's gonna be a really, really good race coming up for Jamaica. But I like what Natalia has been doing. As I said, I think like she's been executing well, but it's like she's keeping herself under the radar, but still doing what she needs to do. And I like it because in previous years, even last year, we were like, okay, yeah, Natalia looks like she's in for a medal. And we saw that just go up in a smoke. This year's like she's put her head down and is doing what she needs to do, but still getting where she needs to get without us even noticing. Well, I've noticed, but I guess the layman hasn't really noticed. But I'm just hoping that this time around she can execute a really, really good race and hopefully get on the medal podium. She's been here so many, many times, and it will be so good if she can actually pull a medal one time. Didn't Raven get in on a fastest loser spot? Are you sure? Let me go back and look. I thought she got through on a fastest loser because I was watching this race. Start list. No, Raven is in. Yeah. Raven got in as a fastest loser. It looks like the Ethiopian. Oh no, they didn't pull. Yeah, Raven got in as a fastest loser. I know. I remember because I was like, she lucky and she just like go run for a runner back and get medal. And get medal. So yeah, Raven is definitely in. Yeah, the 800 is gonna be a really, really good race. Yes, G look good. Who's G? She is running. Oh, Natalia. Yeah. She looks. This is the best executed first two runs I've seen her run. Especially the fact that she's not front running. I love that. She's a little bit like in the middle of the pack. There's a risk to that, Natalia is so short that she runs the risk of also getting boxed in. So we have to also be mindful of that as well. But I think from a tactical standpoint, with her someplace in the middle and just going along with the pace and then picking it up just a little bit into the final 400 and then in the last 200, just going broke. I think that's the best tactic to have when you're obviously not the best athlete out there, and that can pull you a medal because you never know who is going to do what on the day, and sometimes some persons don't have their best race and you want to capitalize on stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this can happen for her as well, where she can actually capitalize this. Most times she's the one that suffers and she's the one that is expected to do good and doesn't. Hopefully this time around she can be the one that capitalizes and makes the podium. Wouldn't that be like a thing though? Like, it's crazy. And we here in Manchester again, we're waiting for Natalia to bring home that global medal for sure. Um had a different thought in my mind at the Olympics for Natalia. I don't even think it was a tactic issue. I was just wondering if she was is the term fit enough, because it's hard to use fit enough for a distance runner because they're always running, so they're always fit. But this is, I don't know what terminology to use. But you ever notice when you're watching the Ethiopians and Kenyans and all of these athletes that do distance running, they stay running. Like when they go, when they show us the feed of what's happening on the warm up track, like they're just running, running, running all day, every day. All they just keep running. And I always thought to myself, does Natalia have the same amount of miles in her legs that these athletes have and these athletes have become accustomed to? And I was just wondering, because I've never seen her running, and maybe it's because they're not showing her as a Jamaican. But I've always wondered if she has those same kind of mileage, or if she can handle that kind of mileage. That was my thing, because it's okay running a one good Diamond League race here or a one good circuit race there, but when it comes to three rounds, you have to be able to handle that kind of mileage. And I've noticed that a lot of these not a lot, all of these athletes that are in distance events, them just stay running. And I always say to myself, so I want to not get tired by the time I get to the race. Them just run, 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 run all day, every day. She's not running her own race and having good energy distribution. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. I like Gold. She's always racing on the Diamond League. She's not scared. Anything can happen today. We have seen a few fallers as well in the middle of this. Yes, but you need to remember that Natalia is on the shorter side of things. So if they get into any trouble, those are the athletes that get caught in it. The people that are shorter, the people with the longer legs have enough time to, I guess, hop over whatever is happening or hop out of the way. If Natalia gets tangled in anything, and we don't want that. So let's just hope nothing like that happens, because we don't want Natalia going down. But yeah, it's I'm hoping that everything goes good for her this weekend. Looks like I'm gone offline. Am I still there? Is everybody still seeing me? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I think the internet is moving a bit foggy right now, but yeah, Natalia can. You know what? Anything, Natalia, surprise me. I'm not gonna put no pressure on you. Just surprise me. Just know that we're here, supporting you. Yeah, 100%. Caroline, what do you think is possible in the hurdles? Um, As in, anybody can win for sure. Anybody can win in the hurdles. We saw what happened to the defending champion. That's why you have to be locked in these hurdles races at all times. You can't look on nobody at all. Even if they're coming up to you and you feel them in your peripheral view, you just have to keep focusing on yourself. You can't just divert for 1 second, because it will cause problems. Thank you so much. I believe that the 800-meter will be fast. So have a chance for a medal. Natalia will have to run 157 to no, sir. I'm thinking for a medal, you probably have to run a 156 or 155. But let's see how that goes. Sometimes it may be slow. If they're running a tactical race, it may end up slower, on the slower side. What I will say is that I think what's her name? Is it a thing or a thing? I think Mo does not look like she's in the same shape she was in last year. That doesn't mean she's not a strong favorite, but she just doesn't look as fast as she was last year. So maybe the race, she won't take the race out as fast as she did last year. But you never know. Some of these athletes pay possum and then they turn up in the finals and just blow everybody to dust. So I'm also thinking it's going to be a fast race, but more along the lines of 155, 156. To get on the medal podium. Oh yeah, I'm glad it stayed up, because my internet just went out. Well, at least my screen went black and started to circle, the loading circle thing. So I'm glad it stayed up and everything. But Let's see what happens. They're doing the introduction for the long jump. And here we have a nice Nigerian here onto our screen after Toby just broke the world record. I wonder if she can take motivation from that and win. And Ruth Osoro is a very good long jumper. We've seen her on the NCAA circuit doing really, really good. So I mean, let's see. Good things happening for Nigeria this evening. Lord of mercy, what is it? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. It's the final day. Okay, guys. So you know the events that are up now. We have the 100-meter hurdles. We have the 800 meters. We have the 4x4 for men and women. And we have the 800 meters. Tell me your medal predictions in the comment section. Tell me if you have it. If you don't have any, that's fine. But if you have medal predictions for the Jamaicans in these events, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me see exactly what you're thinking. If we're thinking along the same lines, or if you have a completely different thought for what's happening here. Let me see if there's any interesting news that needs to be broken. Let's see what's here. Oh yes, a lot of these people stay bashing Elaine all day, every day. Boy, it's a good thing say Elaine love her little Jamaica, cause them people here would just make me left Jamaica, I swear. Oh my lord. I'm just checking to see if there's any news that I can just drop on you guys while we wait, because there's not much, I guess, from a Jamaican interest standpoint happening on the track or in the field. And to be honest, I'm not that versed in the long jump. I enjoy it, but I'm not that versed in the long jump. So I guess because we don't really have any Jamaicans in it, why I don't really focus on it. But yeah. But I know the German. Let me see, Mohambo. Let's see who else is in it. I'm gonna have to look at the list that they have there. Let me go look at the list and see who they have, and let's see my favorite. Um, who is in this long jump? Long jump, long jump, long jump. Okay, start list. Let me see who is in this long jump. Oh yeah, Beth Romanchuk is also very good as well. Um, yeah, Ivana. Also, I'm just not used to her last name. Valletta. There's a name that I'm looking for that I can't see. What's her name? Brume. Is she that? Um, hmm. I'm not sure. There's a girl that I'm looking for. Is she not in it? The name doesn't look. The name is the name's right here. I'm not. It's not ringing out a bell to me when I call them, so I know it's not her. I'm trying to remember her name. A really, really good girl that I've been seeing doing the long jump recently, but it is what it is. Let's see what's going on over here. Bronze for the 800? Wow. Okay. Okay, Dennis. Let's see. Them blame Elaine for everything. Ridiculous. The same 1, 2, 3 where them a celebrate, them a go tell we say Elaine shouldn't stay home. So I say, okay then. So we're not going to celebrate the 1, 2, 3 again. It's a 1, 2 if you celebrate, not a 1, 2, 3. Oh my lord. Silver or gold in the 100-meter hurdles. Okay. I definitely see Brittany doing so. I just want her to get a good start. I'm glad you're here. I want her to get a good start in that one. If you ever know how may I pray for Brittany get a good start, because I know she comes on really, really strong. The end of her race is for me is not the issue; it's the start. She got a really good start in the semi. I just want her to focus and get that same start in the final. I'm hoping, and it's on. In my mind, it's on. I think the same Jamaican team needs to go to the Commonwealth Games and practice for the relays, then do Diamond League relays and break that record. Okay, so it was already confirmed by Shelly that herself and Kemba will not be going to the Commonwealth Games because Kemba is now training at Elite Performance as well. So they're training partners. So it's already confirmed that they're not going. The only person confirmed so far is Sharika. Well, Sharika said she's going. We don't know if that's going to change in the coming days. Elaine said she's going home. She's going to take a break, eat something nice, eat some Jamaican food, some ice cream, get back to training, and then decide with her coach if they should take on the Commonwealth or just end out the season strong at the Diamond Leagues. So two are already out. We don't know what Brianna is doing yet. So maybe Brianna will take this opportunity to go to Commonwealth since she didn't get a chance to do the individual event at the World Championships. So let's see if she can get that going for her. One moment, please. I have a guest. I'm just gonna go open the door and I'll be right back. The story of being on live and everything is still happening around you like a regular day. Random people are just walking around and making noise. People come banging on the door. So yeah, welcome to Jamaica. And if you're not Jamaican or you are not used to people just randomly coming and knocking on your door, that's a normal thing for a Jamaican if people just come knocking. Let's see what's up next. Brianna will be changing her coach. A joke. A lot of people are calling for Atto's head. It's really hard to say though if Atto is not doing what he's supposed to do or if he is, because we're really comparing Brianna with Elaine, Shelley, and Sharika. We can't compare poor little 20-year-old Brianna to to these people, or even seeing Tina and Tia come up and or Tina, sorry, because the record belongs to her, or seeing Tia come up and run crazy times not Tia, Tina, and seen Tina come up and break the world junior record at a, what's she, 17 or 18, one of those ages right now. So I mean, I guess with all of this pressure, yeah, that's what people are thinking, that she's not in a good spot. But every athlete is different. Everybody's ceiling is also different. So it's really hard to say if she can just continue getting stronger under Atto, but it's just gonna be a gradual, incremental progress, or if this is just her peak. It's really hard to say. Sharika is too strong. She knows she will get 3 medals. Gold, gold. Yeah, actually, you know, if Sharika go right now, she'll get gold in the 100, gold in the 200, and gold in the 4x1. So you're right about that. And possibly four if she run the 4x4. Wouldn't it be so good if we see her in the 4x4 tonight? She not running do. Ato is doing fine. Brianna is running fast. Yeah, Brianna is running fast for her age. I think people are doing too much comparisons, and that is what's throwing us off. But we need to think about what is a standard for a 20-year-old to be running, and those times are really really good and really fast. So I think people need to just stop making crazy comparisons with Shelly and Elaine and Sharika, and then way down to Brianna that's just 20, expecting her to also be up there. That's unrealistic. Unless she's some kind of phenom, once in a generation athlete. And I don't think she is. She's just a really, really good athlete and really determined. So yeah, Brianna is doing well. Brianna is doing well. I mean, that's as far as what I see so far. And there are other people around her that are doing well as well. And you can't have an issue with Otto just because Kemba came and beat Brianna out of third. Like every athlete wants to make it. So if next year somebody comes and beats out somebody else, and can't beg Sana cause I say elite now do what it's supposed to do with Kemba. Like that don't make no sense. Everybody is training to get there, if you get what I'm saying, and training to improve themselves. So if a better person comes along, then just embrace it and keep it pushing. Most sprinters start going crazy at 21, 22. Well, Shelly did win Olympic gold at 21, running 10:78. So you may have a thing there. No, Elaine says she's going to Commonwealth Games to get a round in. Well, based on the last interview that I saw from her last night, post the 4x1, she was saying that she's on. They're still not sure she's gonna go back home, and then they'll figure it out. So if she's going, it's good as well. But if she's not going, that's okay. No, I think Sharika may turn up in that 4x4. Listen, them need to put her up on. You know why I wanted them to put her on the 4x4? Alison Felix. Alison Felix has been able to do this year after year. Run 100, run 200, run 4x1, and run 4x4, and collect 4 medal possibly in a one championship. We need for sure America say we have somebody who can collect 4 medal in a one championship too. So that's why I think Sharika should run, because once she runs, I'm thinking that listen, this is a solid possible gold medal, and we need to show them that we have somebody that is just as good as the 1, 2, 4x1, 4 and 4x4. We have that person, but it's all based on if Sharika wants to run those. So let's see. No pressure from our end. You're right. We can't compare Brianna Williams with Sharika Elaine and Shelley, but because she's been hyped by her internet cronies, she gets thrown in the deep end of the pool. Yeah, but and isn't that the same thing that's happening with Shakiri right now, where people are hyping her up, and then when she underperforms, they literally just toss her under the bus, but and they're not really focusing on what are the real facts of the situation. I think on a whole, if you're a fan of any sport, you have to focus on the facts of the situation and not just look and say, "Oh, she's running. That means that she should be running with Shelly." Like we have to take things into perspective. That's for sure. And there's no way we can knock up Brianna, because Brianna did run at 10:94. And yes, we did say, because I don't know if you remember, but if you've been following our channel from day one, we did say that Brianna has to get into 10-8 if she wants to be among that 10, that three going to that four, sorry, going to the world championship individually. And we also did say that Kemba was the likely person that will come and snatch that spot if Brianna is not in that 10, in that 10-8 shape. And as we can see, that's clearly what happened. So really and truly, you just have to be abreast of what's happening and not just follow the hype. Or and I don't mind hype because people have to make money too. So if there's a little hype surrounding you and sponsors can come on board, all the better. But we also need to focus on, if we like an athlete, at least pay attention to what they're doing. Hey, Sports Circle 345. Um, Please help me understand what happened to Dina on the 4x1 yesterday. In Tokyo, she said she was in the bus still running the win rate. Is she injured or she just? I don't think she panicked. That was a solid pull, and then she was like, "Oh hell no! I'm getting this button over to the income the athlete that's waiting on the button," and that's what she did. We see it all the while at champs here in Jamaica, where they're running and they pull a muscle. It could be a cramp, it could be a serious injury. I'm not sure if it's a serious injury or just a cramp, but we see countless times where athletes don't give up just because they feel a cramp and they keep going and they hand over the baton. But I think that's what happened with her yesterday. I'm hoping it's not a serious injury and it's possible just a cramp. But I just want to remind a lot of you that the conditions I here in Eugene are really, really tough and harsh. It's really hot. And what does it look like? These comments are drowning me out. Okay, you can see my face. You're right. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the conditions are really, really not good. Quite a few athletes have complained about them not being able to recover properly. So maybe it's a recovery issue. Remember, she ran 3 rounds of the 100 and 3 of the 200, getting the bronze medal in that 200 meters. Then to come back now for the 4x1. So yes, it's possibly just an issue where the conditions are just really tough, and in terms of recovery, she's not recovering that well, and it caused a cramp or something. And I think Abby from the US may be in that 4x4. I was watching an interview and she was saying she's not sure if she's going to be in it. But if they are putting Abby, they need to put in Sharika. Me sorry. If Abby I run, Sharika need to run. Because we can't afford America for donkey lens. We don't want no donkey lens around here. Yeah, Usain Bolt also had a cramp. I know why I laugh because there was drama surrounding whether or not it was a cramp or a fake injury. That became a big thing on the internet between, I think, was it Usain Bolt and Oral Tracy? So that's why I laugh. Because them say a fake injury, but I don't know. But it appeared he got a cramp on his leg in the on the 4x1. But yes, it's very, very possible. And again, we see it all the time. It's part of the sport. You're putting your body through rigors. Like most athletes, based on my understanding, when I listen to them, all athletes are running, or most athletes are running with some kind of injury. Whether they in toe, she shared just talk about her toe last time. I think the toe done and gone with, and the toe all right. I never know, so she still a feel pain in her toe. So Shelly is still experiencing her toe issue, right? And you all know Elaine and her forever Achilles issue. Who knows? But they don't talk about it, right? So all athletes are running with something, or most athletes are facing something, and sometimes it just comes out at the worst time and affects you on the track. Brianna. So right now the 5,000 for the men is on the track. All right. At this point, I think we can probably kiss our not 4x4, sorry, our championship hope for the team event getting onto the top three. Because if we still have 5,000 meter run, And let me see what else is still on for these people. Let me just go back. If we still have 5,000, we still have 5,000, we still have 1,500, and we still have 800. Maybe not so much the 800, but the 5,000 and the 1,500. That's more medal opportunities for Kenya and Ethiopia. And as long as Kenya and Ethiopia medal some more, they're just gonna pull further and further away from Jamaica, from as it relates to top three. And really and truly, the only two countries that we can hopefully try to catch is Kenya and Ethiopia. We can't catch USA because they're so far ahead. So it's only those two. But based on what we see happening now, as long as Kenya and Ethiopia medal in this 5,000 here, they pull further away from us. So we probably don't get a realistically speaking, we probably won't get a team trophy. It sucks, but it look like a gun. Let's see what this says now. Brianna Williams is 50% of a sprinter. She's a good starter. What does 50% of a sprinter mean? Brianna Williams is 50% of a sprinter. She's a good starter after 9 years of training with Otto Bolton. It looked like it will be another 9 years under Otto before Brianna gets the acceleration half right. Really? Really cute synergy? I don't think so. That was really, really tough to say. No, actually, I don't even think it's Brianna's fifth. I mean, I don't think it's 50. I think probably her last 40. But we have seen this year where they have made improvements on her last 40. I think her last 40 has failed her in finals of events, but I've seen where her last 40 looks good in rounds. I don't know if that makes sense. So it kind of made me wonder if she's having a mental issue where, and guys, there's nothing wrong with being nervous. So don't make a big deal out of me saying a mental issue now, right? But where she gets nervous on the start line and know she's starting to face pressure because more eyes are on you, you start to get more nervous. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening with her because somehow throughout the season I've been seeing her run really good in like her, because she does a race where there's a heat and a finals. She runs really good in the heat, and then all of a sudden she will not necessarily run as well in the final. But separate and apart from that, I think they have been doing really good, making really good strides to get her last 40 much stronger. And again, I guess we're expecting it to work like this, which is obviously not going to happen. So let's see what happens next year. But I've been seeing improvements. That much I can say. So I don't agree with you. I wish she would just run the 400 as well. Kemba was too tired after the 4x1 and she didn't make it to the final while Brianna was well rested all week. We talked about this little Missy yesterday. Running heat sometimes helps you to round into form, or running other races helps you to run into form and be in better shape. We've seen this happen to Shawnee already. Shawnee has come into, what was it? Was it the Olympics last year? I don't even remember. So one of the international races she went to, and she was in no type of shape. And each round she got better and better and better. So rounds is not a bad thing. And remember, these athletes are training for that. So I don't think Kemba was hampered by a two-race Kemba run. And what was it? 2 100-meter race and 2 4x1. That's 4 races. She's trained for much more. I don't think she was hampered by that. The only thing where she was hampered is if the long NCAA season. Now, that is something that I would understand. If the long NCAA season has caused her to tire now towards the end of her season, that I get. But in a championship, only running 4 rounds, I don't think Kemba would have tired after that. I don't think so. And again, I did say as well, these both athletes have the same pros. So we can't say, oh, they should have run Brianna. And also, Kemba did run faster than Brianna did in her heat. So the only way that Brianna could have made a claim is if she would have been faster than Kemba. But what based on what we saw, with all of the button change issues and Kemba having to run longer to get the button to to Elaine, she still ended up running the same 11.45 that Brianna ran in the heat, which means if all of that hiccup didn't happen, she would have been faster than Brianna. So again, Kemba did what she was supposed to do. Things happen sometimes, and we can't blame the athletes for it because they are doing their best, or at least they're trying to do their best. What's madness, Chrome Dog? Dehydration. Oregon is hot and the athletes' throats are dry. That's why they allow the water down on the track. Dehydration causes a lot of potassium, and a lot of potassium causes muscles to cramp. She just needs more 200 training, but again, she's just 20. Let me throw back to that World Junior Champion championship where first and foremost nobody thinks that Brianna did go win at the 100 because everybody did as a TT Terry and she still does TT Terry. But what was impressive was her 22.5 in the 200 meters, her weaker event. So and she ran a lot of 200s this year. Again, everything is going to be gradual. It's going to be a gradual process. We need to stop rushing Brianna's progress because we see Elaine at 10.54. We see Shelly with our how much ever 5 is it now 10, which again I don't know if people don't realize that Shelly is now the only athlete in history to have run sub 10.6 so many times. I forgot to say this a few days ago, but yes. So yeah, stop making comparisons and allow her to come into her own. It's like we're expecting everybody to be 10.7 sprinter, and so what if she's a 10.8 sprinter? Like that's still world class. That can still get you medals. Yeah, should be doing high tens. What do you mean high tens? What do you mean high tens Raj, that she should be doing right now? Are you talking about high 10.9s? Because that's pretty much where she stayed this season. High 10.9s until she ran the 10.9 4. Are you saying that she should be in the 10.8s? I believe that she should have been in the 10.8s. I said it last year that based on progression, I'm hoping that she could get in 10 in 10.8s. But at the same time, not because we're looking at something on paper means it's going to materialize in real life, right? So, and I don't necessarily think 10.94 is that far behind also. I think she's on pace. We're just making too much crazy comparisons again. If we didn't have a all right, think about it. If we didn't have a Shelly, Elaine, and Sherika running, all right, let's even say Sherika because Sherika is still in 10.7. If we didn't have a Elaine and Shelly running these crazy times, we wouldn't be thinking that a 10.9 isn't good enough. 5,000 still on the track. Boy, our podium position is looking weaker and weaker. Okay. Wow, I'm scared of social media right now. Okay, 5,000 looks like it's getting into the end of the race right now. I'm just seeing how much medals Kenya and Ethiopia will get from this. And not only medals, remember top eight also get points. And once you're in the top eight, then that also adds to the team points as well. But Ingebrigtsen looks like he's trying to get gold. Remember, he missed out on gold in the 1500. So, look like I'm going to catch him at all. Let's see. Oh my God, they're shoving and pushing. Ingebrigtsen is gone. He's taking this. Kenya looks like they're gonna get second. And Uganda is this? Or Ghana? What is this? Uganda? I think it's Uganda for third. Yeah, Uganda for third. And we have one more Ethiopian top eight. Bree trains in Florida. There's no hills in Florida. I think Bree needs a lot of hill training and steps training to improve the endurance aspect of her technicalities. Um, yeah, that definitely does help. Especially we hear that all the while in Manchester, especially for athletes like for that go to Homewood and so. It definitely helps them. But it doesn't mean that people that don't live around hilly areas can't train well on flat as well. I mean, that isn't that why you have the gym work and everything. So I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that. As it relates to the technical aspects of the race, that's why you have a coach. So training on a hill doesn't improve your, in my opinion, your technical aspects of your race. The coach is supposed to improve that part, right? And a few persons I saw online saying that, no, don't get me wrong, I'm not versed in this part of it, but a lot of people were saying that her technique looks a lot flawed, where she looks like she's cycling underneath herself when she's running. Let me give you a comparison. Demish Gay. You see how Demish runs? Demish Gay, sorry. You see how he runs where he looks like he's running in a march and he's not really going anywhere when he's running? That's the type of running that they've been saying that that's what Brianna has looked like she's been doing this season. Um, as it from a coaching standpoint, I love track and field. Obviously, I know nothing when it comes to the coaching standpoint of things, so I really can't comment on that part. But yeah, she definitely has had that look, so I'm not sure, but I've heard that as well. Oh, did I not see something? Oh, the endurance aspect of her technique. Dennis, may just chop up your whole sentence and chop out the endurance part completely. Norway seems to have found a program that is working tremendously for them. And is it Norway that has found a program, or is it the Ingebrigtsen team with the brothers as well as, and as far as I'm concerned, this Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the youngest one, is the only one that has medaled on a global event like Olympics and World Championship. I think the brothers may have European medals. I don't remember, but I don't think it's a Norway thing. I think it's them. Your TV, listen, this a feed. I don't know what to say about this feed. Chrome Dog, where are you? Are you in Jamaica as well? Because I don't know. Sometimes mine is ahead, sometimes it's behind. I don't know. It's just when I sign on, and when I sign on, I haven't seen it freeze or stick since I've been on. So I don't know why it's so far behind. Her turnover is just incredibly fast. That's all. Are you talking about her running that they're comparing to, let's say, a diminish where she looks like she's cycling under herself? No, well, maybe that's why ahead of me, because if my sister was on, my sister is usually ahead of me as well, and and she's way ahead of, actually, because sometimes I'll when I'm still a jog and I walk up and down them in the blocks for she. So that's probably where you are located and where I am located. All right, so 5,000 done. Next thing up on the track. Remember, 9 o'clock is when the 100-meter hurdles finals comes on. And right now they're showing the hurdles. not the hurdles, the long jump. So we're getting closer. It's now 8:24 my time. Let me just look at this points table because right now Ethiopia they're 100 and we're 82. So let me see what the points table look like. Okay, this isn't loading. It's taking 10 years. Okay, let's see. Um, 800-meter final is coming up. Whew. I have to say I'm very nervous about that for sure. For sure, 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 sure. Yes, I am. What about the 400-meter world record holder? Are you talking about on the men's side or the female side? And what exactly are you asking me about the 400-meter world record holder? Gary, what are you asking me about the 400-meter world record holder? Are you talking about the relay? 400-meter hurdles? I mean, are we talking about what's her name? Sydney? I don't know what you're asking me. Please tell me what you're asking. I'm nervous about the 800. And you know what? Why I'm nervous? Because I'm up in my mouth and I talk about say, Natalia look like she can possibly get one. Maybe I should have kept it to myself and just continue to eyeball her secretly and let her not know that I'm eyeballing her. But now that I done said it, I'm nervous now. I wasn't nervous before, but I'm nervous now, like crazy. So hopefully she can get a medal or place well and not be going backwards in the final 100 meters of the race or 200 where no well, I'm gonna say 200 but the final 100 where we just see her dying. I don't want to see that from her this time around. What's his name? Wade Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk, what did he come? He came fourth in the race, I think. Fourth or fifth, I think he came. I think it's fourth. I mean, Van Niekerk unfortunately suffered that injury that he was playing in rugby. That what do you call it? That's charity rugby game, and he hasn't been the same. But he looks like he's coming back right now. So that's good. That's good. But it's such a thing where you become a world star, a world renowned athlete, and now you're invited to do these things, promotional things, and you're making money, but those same things threaten your livelihood um in the actual event that you make that money from. So it's such a thing. No program for Norway. Yeah, no, I don't think Norway has a program. I think it's the Inga Bitson team that has that has a program. I don't think it's anybody else. Wade is making good progress. Yes, he is. I'm glad because earlier when he came out, he pulled up in a race and it looked like he probably wouldn't make it to the World Championships, but he did. So maybe next year, with this kind of progress, maybe next year he'll be back to where he was coming from. Yep, he definitely has. Him should have never go play rugby. Him should have play sitting, sitting. He should have never go play rugby. Him should have played sitting like golf. That's the thing. I will see Usain Bolt has done it as well, where he has gone to play. But I think that's after his career was over. He went to play football and stuff like that. You can't I play them thing where your foot can't mash up and you rely on your foot. Like to me, that doesn't make no sense. And him this just salt and any foot end up mash up in the rugby. I mean, rugby is like a contact game where people are ramming into you. Like who wants to play that anyway? If we let's look how small Van Niekerk is to what a regular rugby athlete looks like. No, sir, him should not stay far from rugby. Warholm, I believe, is his name. No, that's the hurdles. So the 400-meter world record holder is Van Niekerk, and then Warholm is the Karsten Warholm is the 400-meter hurdles world record holder. Yeah, it's definitely too risky. Way too risky. Gary, what y'all try to test me check and feel knowledge? Me feel like that y'all try to, you know. We are gonna start answer foolishness from here on out. Wait. I don't see you guys testing nobody else's track and field knowledge and no other live that is happening. So I don't want you coming on here and trying to test my track and field knowledge because I've never pretended to know everything. Okay? Oh my God. I'm dying. Mm-mm. All right. We have a few minutes to go to the 800. They're walking out now. Yes, there's my girl, Natalia. Come. Oh, I'm so nervous, but excited at the same time as well. So let's see. Suppose she can get 1 minute. Wait a minute. Let me stop talking about that. Me feel that somebody I gonna really test anything more in the finals. Maybe Keely. Maybe Keely. Keely Hodgkins can test her. So let's see. But my focus is upon Natalia right now. I'm just praying for the best from her. Plus, I'm also tired of seeing. Excuse me. I'm tired of seeing her just not getting the best race. You want your best race to be in the final, guys, and I'm tired of not seeing her best race happen in the final for her, and it happens elsewhere. So at least, if nothing else, she has her best race this evening. That's all we want. We want her to run. I live in Canada, and track and field is not a serious sport in this country. It seems that in North America, track and field is not a serious sport. I'm actually surprised to hear that. I know from how much people that they have representing globally. Obviously, it's not that many, but I would have hoped that it would be at least popular. But that's quite surprising. So okay, I guess you're not testing me then. If Natalia pays herself right, she'll medal. I'm just praying she has the best race that she's had all season in the final. That's what you want. You want to get your best race when it matters the most. If that gets her a medal, I'll be over the moon. If it doesn't, ah well. Come me humble. Let me see who is there. 662? So what is a long jumper? Oh, so the first three jumps and Mihambo is actually looks like she's not going to make it through to the last three jumps. Wow. But yeah, her jump looks like it was close to 7 meters. Right. All right, for 800 time. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm nervous. Natalia, come. Just run on good race for me now, please. Lord of mercy. May I fret too much now? Plus, there's this Kenyan girl that's in it that looks good as well when she was running. So, I don't even know right now. Only three of the Dover finalists made it back. Raven is one, Moo is one. No, sir, that's not right. How foolish is the match chat? That's why I never make it world finals last year. So if Raven is one, Keely is one, Moo is one, and Natalia is one, that's a four. So I guess Natalia is nobody. So I can't deal with these commentators sometimes, you know, they just make me angry from a Jamaican standpoint. They're getting there. Come, Natalia. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, it's the last World Championships and now the Olymp. I thought you said the Olympics. That's why I was cussing. Whee! Okay, the race is off. Come, Natalia. Come, Natalia. Why does Natalia look like she's going out extra slow? I mean, I want you to pace yourself good, but I don't want you to run a back. I think she's doing that tactic so that she stays out of trouble. I think that's why she did it. But at the same time, me don't want you literally last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Natalia's literally in the back. Is this literally the best thing to do? I don't know. I'm okay. Natalia is coming up now. Okay, okay. Natalia still there on the back. Lord Jesus. All right, she looks like she's making a move. Please, gosh, come, Natalia. Come, Natalia. Come, Natalia. Come, girl. Come, girl. Just run. Come, girl. Just at least that they fifth place, they will take it. All right, I'll take the fifth. That was a good run from Natalia. 156. So yeah, you see, so the winning time was 156. Yeah, good time. Good time. I was saying to Raj earlier that I was thinking at the times would be around 156, 155, and it's a 156 run. So that was really good. And she and herself and Keely going head to head right there. Yeah. I loved Natalia's run. I think she was too far in the. Tell me if I'm wrong. Do you think it would have been better she was like right in the middle of what was happening, like in the center of the pack and not at the back? Because I thought she had to run back from too far. Like if she was closer, like in the middle, I thought she would have had a better shot. Like that was my only concern. Like she needed to place herself in the center and not at the back. I think it was just too much to make up, but I still think it was a very good performance. I think you know, it is what it is. She didn't medal, but it's a really strong run. And I think that run is probably like season best for her as well. It's probably like a 150. If the race was 156, maybe a 157 or a high or a 158. Let me see what the time is. I'm just grateful that, well, did I just say grateful? All right, here comes Batman me. The other Americans got run out. So they didn't medal other than Moo. So yeah. And finally, what's her name? Natoya beat Ajay in a global finals. I know Ajay wasn't there last time, but at least now she beat her in terms of in the finals. I'm happy for that as well. I think she was too far. I think Natalia should have placed herself in the middle of the pack and not at the back. I know why she went to the back because there was a bit of bunching happening. But in terms of to get the perfect spot to be at to pounce, I think the middle would have been best for her. Right, let's see some comments here. So even when they're viewing the athletes, yes, the US commentators are very biased. Even when they're viewing the athletes, they show the cameras on it. No, because the NBC is showing the feed to America. Their broadcast rights are only shown to America. So from an American standpoint, they're going to be showing the Americans. However, my issue is when the Europeans are, especially the British commentators or the Australians, they are representing everybody else. And everybody else is watching that feed from across the world. And when you listen to them, they tend to focus more on the British athletes or the Australian athletes or just the athletes in that kind of little area. And then everybody else is like a brush over type of thing. And even when the British athlete them no medal, somehow we spend a whole minute and a half talking about them and them not focusing on nobody else. Give you an example of what I mean. This channel right now is obviously based on Jamaicans and from a Jamaican standpoint. So what I'll be talking about is Jamaicans, similar to NBC talking about Americans because again they're broadcasting to Americans. So it's pretty much the same thing there. I have an issue with the British people now where when they're broadcasting to everybody else getting the feed, not BBC, but I don't know who these people are that they get. I know they're British, but I don't know what channel they go under. Maybe they're just World Athletics channel, who knows, right? But these people, they are biased for sure. She is conserving her energy. I mean, I still think her where she ran at the back was not good for her. But yeah, it would have taken too much energy to keep in the center because Moon was going front. No. I didn't want her at the front with Moon, but in the center. You see that back two that were running up. If she was closer, she could have tried to get into one of those spots. You see, because she was so far back, by the time she ran up, then those two were way too far for her to catch them. And if she was closer to those two, she may have been able to catch them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 156. Okay. She conserved too much energy and could not get. No, she couldn't. She let them get away from her. She definitely. I see what she was trying to do, but in doing that, she allowed them to get away from her. And by the time she was running back, it was too late. They trained to do it in America. I guess this is based on the commentary. Yeah, 157. So I guess I was judging right. 157 high. Yeah. Um, they cater to appease. Yeah, that's what NBC does. Like if you're not in America, you can't see NBC's coming feed unless you get something to change your VPN to show that you're in America. So we have to understand that they're catering to America. They're not catering to a global audience. So that's pretty much what my thoughts is on that. But for sure, BBC, if you think America bias, you just need, it's not the obvious bias, like what you say on BBC and NBC, where they're only like have the camera on the Americans. It's the little subtle things that they say that may go over your head, and if you're not listening clearly, you don't even realize that they're doing it, and it tells you how ingrained their biases in them, that they're doing it, and it's so subtle and you don't even notice. You're right. Like, yes, exactly how she ran in the semifinals. That's how she should have done here. She allowed them to get away, and by the time she was running back, it was too late. But yeah, I still think it was a solid run from her. I think one of the best I've seen from her in a championship final, if not the best. Right. So I mean, she just has to take her lickings right now and see where she could have done better and come back stronger, and hopefully she can stand on that podium one of these years, one of these championship years on a global stage. But for now, it's fifth place, and we're happy for her. She's from Manchester as well, and we applaud her, and we love the representation from her. And most of all, I'm really happy for her ability to recognize where she has been going wrong over the years and making steps to change that actively. And I'm really proud of her. It didn't work out this time, but it will work out one day. But yeah, a really, really strong run from her. I loved it. I loved it. I loved what I saw. And it kind of had my heart fluttering, like, are we actually going to see a medal from her? That kind of thing. I mean, I know it didn't materialize, but at the end of the day, I was really excited to see her performance. It was really, really good. So they're still in the long jump as well. Let me go look at how the long jump is going. I don't think Jamaica is going to catch Kenya at all. Jamaica need one solid gold medal to catch Kenya. One solid gold medal to try catch Kenya. Ah well. Timetable. Let's see here. Long jump, long jump, long jump. Long jump, long jump, long jump. Oh no, I have to go to this live thing to see it. Oh, Brazil is jumping really, really good. Let's see here, long jump. So oh right, Bruman, she's the one I was looking for, right, in the long jump, and she's leading with 702, and Miambo is second with 698. And then the Brazilian Oromelo. Wow, that's an interesting name. She's in third for 689, and then the rest. Then the rest. Guess what's coming up shortly? Guess what's coming up shortly? In 13 minutes, we have the 100-meter hurdles. Yeah. She definitely gave us points, but based on the finals that are coming up, we have two opportunities to get more points in the 100-meter hurdles. And then we have two more opportunities in the 4x4 and the 4 by for the male and the female. So both 4x4s. But the thing about it is that the higher you place, obviously, is the more points. So if we can get a gold, then that would really pump things up, because last night that silver that we got, if it was a gold, would be much closer to Kenya right now. At least we would be leading them based on quality of medals. But right now we're down both on quality and amount. So if we can get a gold medal, then we may shoot past them at least in medal for the medal quality. But as it relates to points, I don't know how that's gonna shake up right now because boy, it's really I don't know if it's say I was hoping that we could end on in top three and Jamaica could get a team trophy, but it looks like we may not get a team trophy, sadly. Yeah, and the athletes get money too when they finish on the team thing. They get I think they get more money. So why wouldn't I want more money for the athletes? Ain't it right? So Kenya has 10 medals now, and we are still sitting down on 7. Okay. So Kenya is at 104 and we're at 86. That's almost 20 points ahead. Almost 20. That's a whole 18 points. Can we pull down 18 points in the last two events, knowing that they also have an event coming up as well? Or is it gone? We watched the 1500 already, not true? Wait, the 1500 is gone? No, the 1500 not gone. Let me see how I'm going. They have another event coming up, or am I counting too many? Yes, they still have the men's. No, 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 no. That's a decathlon. I was wrong. So they don't have any more events coming up. So that's it. That's where Kenya ends. And we still have opportunities to get some points. But the question is, will it be enough? And the only way I'm thinking is we will have a chance is if we can get a gold out of any one of these events. And it's gonna be really, really tough, especially after seeing Amusan break the world record there. The chances of a goal are getting slim. Because first we only had to worry about Kamocha Queen and what's her name? Kenny. But no, we have to worry about Amosan and her world record self. So I mean, that's bad. Then we get to the women 4x4. We're pretty much guaranteed a silver. If we can challenge USA for the gold, I think we can go for it. In the men, it's up in smoke right now because then we run good today and then we run bad tomorrow. So I don't even know. I want to call him for a medal so bad, but then my part of me is telling me don't call him for a medal. So I never know. And plus, I want them to leave the championship with a medal as well because they don't have one all now. And it will really look bad if they left the championship with no medal. Yeah, she should have ran the finals like she ran the semi and stayed within touching distance of the athlete. She's short. She's no Jakob Ingebrigtsen, where you can stay from a runner back, or a Sifan Hassan, where you can stay from a runner back and somehow glide past everybody and still win gold medal or medals. Right. So I think she should have stayed within touching distance, not try to keep up with their pace, but stayed within touching distance, where when she was ready to pounce, then it would have materialized into something. Botswana was reinstated into the 4x4 relay. I know Botswana has two solid guys. And I didn't see the men 4x4 heat, so I don't have a really a memory of what really happened. I just know Jamaica qualified, and that's it. Kenya does not have any athletes in those 4 races, so right. So Natalia Gould and those 4 races coming up, we may match them. Let me tell you what it looks like on the why Kenya is leading us. It's not just the fact that they have more medals, but the placing is also important. So they place first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, straight down to eighth. All right, 100-meter hurdles finals is coming up. I don't want to miss out on that. So let me just quickly pull this up so that I can talk about it real quick. Brittany is right beside Tobi. That's the highest pressure that she'll be facing tonight. Let's see. Okay, so Kenya and Jamaica are tied with goals. In terms of second places, that is silver, we are one behind. In terms of bronze, we're two behind. In terms of fourth place, we're one behind. In terms of fifth place, we're one above them. In terms of sixth, we're tied. In terms of seventh, we're two up. And in terms of eighth, we have none and they have two. So into these races, these three and so athletes into these races, and four, depending on if they have a defending champion, that's more points for them when you think about top eight. So right now we're really on the back foot, and I think the only thing that can help us is a solid goal. To be honest, we need a solid goal because getting nothing less than that not is not going to help any of the other fields. If we get a silver, it's not going to touch it because that's just mirroring their five to us mirroring with their five, but we're still on the back foot in terms of how much bronze is there and every other thing that's on the table. So yeah, we definitely need a gold to figure in the team championships. Um, Pole vault still going as well. Well, this is the moment. This is the moment. Will Tobi Amusan run another crazy time? Did she do too much and didn't have time to recover? What's the story? Can Jamaica get on the medal podium? That's all I'm interested in right now. Can Jamaica get on the medal podium? I think we can, but we have to have a clean race. Definitely. Clean race. Miambo is now leading with 709 to Brunei's 702. Wow, you know what I was thinking in recent years? The Germans used to be so good in a lot of field events as well, and I haven't been seeing them in these events. Wow, is this going to be the only medal for Germany? Maybe I don't remember, but it is. Brittany will win. All right, Dennis, you're calling it. Let's see. Okay, there's a whole 4 minutes from the race. A whole 4 minutes. I guess they're down there setting their blocks and everything else. So okay, let's just calm down. Let's just go woosa. And let's get a little jig in. Wait, listen, if you're Jamaican, you must know how to dance. If you can't dance, something is wrong. And you call yourself a Jamaican? No. No, 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 no. You have to know if it's at least swing your foot. Something. I need to be reminded not to look up on the screen when I'm looking at the race or looking up for the race because y'all feed is ahead of mine. Mine is in the back. Well back too. Okay, race time. They're going to introduce them now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that money thing, when you make money when you break world record. Gotta talk about these Nigerians and their bodies. Body. Giving me body all day, every day. I love it. Well, Russia is not there for a whole other reason other than the drug testing. Russia is not there for a whole other reason. And the only one that Russia is banned from, I think, is the Olympics. I think only the Olympics they're banned from, but they still compete in athletics as authorized neutral athletes. So yeah, but they're not here for a whole other reason. All right, we're ready. We're ready. My heart. Good luck to all. Okay, you know what? Yes, good luck. We want a clean race. No hurdles falling all over, please. We just want a clean race because they're not going to redo the finals. So we want a clean race. Good luck to all the athletes. Come, girls, let's do this. Come, Brittany. Come, Brittany. Come, Brittany. I mean, national record in this race on personal best. Not season best. Okay, Danielle is ready. Danielle is ready. She looks excited. All right, all right. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling the vibe. Lord God, can it no longer have world record holder side our name? What a thing. All right, Amusan is trying to remain focused. I like it. I like it. Breathe. We're ready. Come, Brittany, just run a clean race. That's all I'm asking for, a clean race. Clean race, Brittany. Come on. Come, Brittany. Come, Brittany. Come, Brittany. Come, Brittany. Second, is it? 12:06. She broke it again. Oh, but it's 2.5. It's illegal. It's illegal. Okay. But still, oh my God. A medal for Brittany. Tell me what it was. Is it yes, it's second, it's silver. Oh! We got a medal! We got a silver! Oh my God! Oh, okay, Raj, it's plus 2.5. It's not a world record. Or maybe it wasn't 2.5 because the commentators don't look like they saw it. Wow. Okay. Come, Brittany. So what on show Brittany? Ah, show Brittany. Show Brittany. I want to see Brittany. I want to see Brittany. Yes, she did. Brittany did awesome. But I'm not seeing her. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Silver, 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 silver. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Well, we all saw what happened in the semifinal. The only thing that was going to stop her is if she didn't recover, and that's clearly not the issue. She took that. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Was it a plus 2.5? I don't recall because based on the commentators, it's a world record again. Let me go look at the results because these people are throwing me off. And I don't want to be saying nonsense. So let's see. Results. No, it's not legal. So why do they keep saying it's a record? What's wrong with these people? It's plus 2.5. They didn't see the wind? It looks like they don't see the wind all now. Guys, we got a silver! Yay! Good job, Brittany. Let me see how clean her race was. Okay, she was hitting a few hurdles. Oh, I can't see her front. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that Kenny didn't finish the race. I didn't even see that Kenny didn't finish the race because all I was doing was looking at obviously Tobi and Brittany 12-2-3. Did you see that time? 12-2-3. Nobody can chat to Brittany again. Listen, Brittany is getting there. She has shown this from I loved watching her at Champs, and everybody was shocked when she went pro. And I'm like, girl, if you don't need to go to college and you feel like you can do it, just go do it. And she has been getting better and better every year. Last year, I thought that she could have had a medal, sorry, if she had executed properly. She didn't. The moment got the better of her. But this year, she came back with a vengeance. And I've been talking about it. We have been talking about it since the beginning of the season that Brittany has been coming back with a vengeance. You saw it from her indoors where she was getting faster and faster. However, at the World Indoors, she also got messed up there and she didn't medal. More disappointment. But guess what? She came back. She didn't let that get her down. And she fought and she fought. And here she is standing on the podium with a silver. We can't be any more excited for her. Honestly, I feel it. Okay, the more I talk, is the more I feel the tears coming. So she became pro right out of high school, Dennis. Which shocked a lot of people because I guess they thought she would have either gone to sixth form or maybe college, but no, she went straight pro. Straight pro. So I don't remember the year. Let me see if I can track back. She would have gone to World Juniors. World Juniors was which year? Same year Brianna won. Which year was that? 2018. So she would have probably gone pro 2019. I think it's 2019 she went pro. I could be wrong, but yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Wow. I'm so happy. I mean, Toby, she already set the pace with that 12:12, but even more so, look at that 12:06. That 12:06 tells you that Toby maybe, and I did say that not necessarily one race may make you faster, but who knows? Maybe if she's not in these rough conditions, things are a bit better and her legs are a bit fresher, where she didn't have to run two back-to-back races, two back-to-back almost world records in a span of an hour and a half. Then maybe we can see a sub 12. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for the sub 12. And I'm here for seeing Brittany. Oh crap. How did I not realize that while saying that the wind wasn't legal, that means Britney's time isn't legal? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She now knows that she can beat Camacho Queen, and she sees who is right in front of her, Toby. I want her to go after Toby as well and get into those new realms. There's a lot of improvement for her. And Brittany's very young as well. Brittany's what, 21? Gosh, I don't even know how Brittany is. She's been pro for so long. Let me check how old she is. They just realized that she is, yes, Brittany is 21. And she just turned 21 this year, in January. So she's just 21. She has lots and lots of room for improvement. As I did say, Toby came through with Janique. She should be slightly older. Maybe she's like 23ish, maybe. Let me see how old Toby is. This is so much room for improvement for all of these athletes. It's crazy. It kind of reminds me of Toby's 25. It kind of reminds me of Sydney, where we see a lot of these athletes that are coming through right now, breaking these records, have so much years left under their belts in the event. It's crazy. And it makes you think how much further they can go. How much faster can they go? What barriers can they break through? It's crazy just thinking about it. But I'm here for it. The hurdles needs a lift, and Toby looks like she's ready to lift it into that league, and I feel like the Jamaicans can follow behind her for sure. Nice. Yeah, Brittany plus 2.5 is over. Yeah, yeah. Not a legal time, but still absolutely fantastic race. Well done, Brittany. Hurdling looks extremely difficult. Well done, ladies. I mean, not only do you have to worry about who is outside of you, but we have to worry about the barriers that we're clearing. So at this point, the hurdles, just look at your lane alone. You can't even look for nobody else. So we're taking down Kenya, and that silver. I told you the silver won't really help us. The silver will just tie us with the amount of silvers that they have. But for the other places that they're leading us as well. Well, then again, how much did Daniel finish? Let me go back and look. How much did Daniel finish? Come and never see how much Daniel done with my crop self. I'm cheering for Daniel finished 6th. Let me go look at what it looks like in this medal thing. Let me go back to this medal table. Medals. Let me look how close we're getting to Kenya. No, they haven't changed it yet. They haven't changed it yet. I don't think they have. Wait a minute. Where is Nigeria? This is a 1. No, they have? So wait. Okay, it came up now. Okay, so we're 96. Okay. You know what? We are 8 points behind. We are 8 points behind Kenya. If we can get two more medal, we might leapfrog Kenya and get onto the table for the team championship trophy. Oh my God, what is this? Why are these things, these bots returning? I've been living life without them. No, Brandini didn't beat Shelly. Shelly beat her on the leg. We saw the splits. We saw the splits. We know Shelly did. Prandini didn't beat her. Yes, Prandini handed over before her because Prandini got the button before her, but Shelly ran her down. So yeah, we saw that from last night. Um, yeah, Jamaica. You see, we're packing on. Yeah, we're packing on the points. We're packing it on. Let's hope these last two races go well for us. If they do go well, then it simply means that we may leapfrog Kenya and we may end up on the team championship podium. But again, two more races to go. So let's see. Fingers crossed. Oh my God. Like, I can't do with them button us some things here. Sure. More of them. More of them. More of them. Why are you here? Why are you here? Nobody needs you here. Let me see what else is here. Brittany Anderson is definitely a rising star. At age 21, she already has her first world championship medal and a silver at that. Congratulations to her. Definitely congratulations to Brittany. But Brittany has showed this promise for years, which is why she went pro straight out of high school. And we see that it has materialized into obviously world class medals. So right now, we can only see much more happening for Brittany because I see a lot of things in her race that she needs to fix, not only her start, but she has this thing where I don't know if a lot of you notice, but she's dragging. I don't know if that's a thing for hurdlers when you're taller, but Brittany doesn't look that tall and she looks like she doesn't really step, but she has this dragging thing that I think is probably not helping her. I'm not sure though. And so I think that could be cleaned up. And also, she hits the barriers a lot. She doesn't really clear them cleanly. So there's so much room for improvement. And guess what? As an athlete, that's what you want to hear. But at least that's what the coaches want to see. Because if you can run this good and you have so much to clean up, just imagine when it's cleaned up how fast she would go. I mean, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Shelly and split was 997. I think Brandon was 1005. Yeah. No, and remember again, um the deficit was just really tough to make up, but Shelly tried her best. A lot of people saying she got beat it. I think the main reason why people are saying that is one, the changes of the baton. This baton changes were slower. So even though Shelly beat her on the leg, not only was Shelly behind, but the button changes were also slower, which made everything just look worse for Jamaica overall. Pull out Sherika so we can medal in. Right now we need to pull out Sherika so we can get goal. We don't need Sherika for medal. We need Sherika for goal. Pull Sherika out. We'll take that gold medal right now. What did we get? We got second and when we say Brittany, Daniel finished. I don't even remember. Sixth. So we got second and sixth. So and how much points did we get? We were at 86 and now we went to 90. So we only got 10 points. So if we get anything better than second and sixth place, so if we get a second and the men finish anything better than sixth, we can beat Kenya. So let's see. Let us see. But it's a good look so far. It's a good look. Right now, we need to pull out Sherika for the goal. We need to pull Sherika out for the goal. Because goal, I want to see right now. Right. So, yeah. Well, I was just telling Gary, not Gary. I was telling I would ask about the difference. Yeah, I think I was telling Gary that the issue was not necessarily how fast Shelly ran, but how the changeover times for the buttons. So that's pretty much where our race was really lost. Not only the errors in Elaine's race, but just the overall button changeovers were much slower than the United States as well. So oh well, I don't want to really want to go back to that and start dredging up a horrible memory for all of us, because all of us were expecting gold. But excitement! I'm happy things are going well tonight. Can you believe we're thinking that getting a silver medal in the 4x1 is not going well? But yes, we're Jamaicans and that's how we are. But things are looking good tonight. Brittany got a silver and we're happy. It means saying at the 4x4. More things to come, maybe a few surprises. I'm excited. I know. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. And I can't wait to see if something better than what I'm expecting happens in the 4x4. I'm just praying for health and strength. That's all. Health and strength. That's all. Wow, though. It's a really, really good look. It's a good look. Silver for Brittany. Tobi, though, absolutely fantastic. And yes, I didn't take a moment to shout out Yasmin Camacho Queen for her bronze. In the same exact time as Brittany. So she was coming back. She was trying to fight back to get ahead. But she only managed bronze this time, but it was still an awesome run by her. Would have also been one of the fastest times she's ever run. I think the fastest time she run was was it a 2:06 prior to this? I don't remember, but since it's an illegal time, then all that is moot. Tonight is the final night. So tonight is the 4x4. So women and men, they're coming up shortly. So stay tuned for that. They'll be coming up in a few minutes. We are fighters, and maybe the men medal, anything can happen. Right now, I want anything better than sixth. Anytime better than sixth. All right, let me just double check the time for you. I think it's at 9:30 Jamaica time, and it's 9:21 here. Let me just double check the time for you though and tell you. But I think it was 9:30. Let me just double check. 9:35. So the men come up at 9:35, and then the women come up at 9:50. That's Jamaica time. Wherever you are, if you're not in Jamaica, then you just have to do the calculations. But it's now 9:22 Jamaica time. So we're just little over 10 minutes away from the men 4x4 final. Russell, McLeod, Russell, McPherson, and Young. No Sherika tonight. Resting for the next meet. If she doesn't run, it's fine. I don't think we need her, but I think to challenge the United States for gold, maybe we would need her. Or not maybe, but I definitely think we would need her if we want to challenge them. McLeod, Russell, McPherson, Young. Yeah, that's the four I thought. I figured that they would have taken Genevieve Russell and put her in, and obviously McLeod was gonna go, and McPherson was gonna go, and obviously Young as well was gonna go. So yeah, that's a good race. Okay, Brittany's here. Here's Brittany on it. I'm tearing up listening to her. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. She's saying that she had some errors in her race where she was hitting hurdles, but it is what it is. You hear? She says she learned from what happened in the Olympics and she has now delivered on her promise. Lovely. Okay, so we probably she doesn't go to, based on what it sounds like, I don't think Brittany is gonna be going to Commonwealth, but she did say Diamond Leagues. So that's where we'll be seeing her next. But fantastic. Fantastic for Brittany. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. You're welcome, Ryan. Let's see here. Taylor Akeem, Donkeyman, and Donkeyman is going to bring us back to the champs days. Medal straight. Go to see Calabar and Casey. You them link up. Ah boy, all of them are people here run pan a comeback from injury. Other than Taylor, and Taylor is still not at his best either. But I think they can medal. They just have to run their hearts out. At this point, just run your heart out. That's my thing. Sharika is good, man. She is young and strong, and she's good. Sharika needs to go young run, but she doesn't want to run the 400. So we have to understand that she doesn't want to run it, and if she doesn't want to run it, we shouldn't try to push her into doing it. But we would love to see her on it, obviously. Um, I'm not a big fan of Stephanie. She seems like one of the pace runners to me. Tactically, sometimes she doesn't get her race right individually, but she has done well on 4x4s. I mean, I think you have to compare it a lot of times too, because Stephanie usually gets the leg where she's running against somebody that's much faster than her in the flat event. So that's why it looks like she's not necessarily running that well, but she's always done her best on relays. So we can't knock an athlete for doing giving us the best that they have. And remember, Stephanie is a fighter. As you see her there, she's a fighter and she wants to medal. Don't think she doesn't want to medal. She wants to medal. So she'll be coming out and she'll be doing her best as well to hopefully get Jamaica in the best position to get the best medal available. Obviously, that's gold. If we can't get gold, we take silver. Nothing less than silver though, because Poland not there. Netherlands not there. Me not really see why we can't get silver at least. You know what I mean? Can depend upon the men. Then again, they all just have to run because no man has men. Listen, I feel like they're gonna come out and try to do something because they can't leave the championship in a shame. No medal. When last the Jamaica man go a championship and I get at least one medal. Not even one. Oh my! Especially after this Usain Bolt euphoria that we all experienced. It's crazy. Them better can run. Them better can run. Run till their foot. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say run till their foot drop off. But them better run with their heart out. Just run, 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 run. Or them are gonna be disgrace coming on because we know how Jamaicans are. They're not gonna go easy on them. They're not gonna say, "Oh, the men are this and the men are that and the men are rebuilding and blah." No, them are gonna take them apart. So they better make sure so they medal. But Jamaica needs them to finish better than sixth place for us to get the trump on Kenya for that third spot on the team championship table. That's what I'm focused on right now. Right now, we cannot trump Ethiopia. We can't trump Obviously America, that's way out there in La La Land by themselves, swimming with so much medals. I have to check how much medals they've ever won before, because this must be the most. 29, 11 gold, 8 silver, and 10 bronze. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. But Jamaica is coming. Jamaica is coming. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming. We're right behind Kenya. We are right behind Kenya. We need to finish strong. 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 I've said this like a million times already, but I'm going to keep saying it. We need to finish strong. We need a strong finish. America is way out there with 200 and odd points. 294 points. Can you believe it? Them are going to end up over 300 points before this a championship done. But look at little Jamaica now. Look at little Jamaica. Man, we have to be proud enough. We have to be proud of all the countries on the medal table. Let me see how much countries are on the medal tables. Oh no, this is not medal table. Let me go back. They are 39. No, not 39. I'm more than 39 because some spots are doubled up. Oh no, it's 39. Okay, so 39 countries are on the medal table, and Jamaica is sitting in fourth right now. We can't complain, you know. Like, as a matter of fact, all if the men them don't medal, we can't complain. We don't want to hear nobody complain, because we're really doing awesome. It's absolutely crazy. That better run till them foot job. Oh my God! Listen, I realize you want to say it, Anthony. That's okay, but them better run, because Jamaica is not having it tonight with them. One whole championship pass. This reminds me of the days of wilderness where we used to just pray to be in a finals. You remember those days when we were happy for the men to be in a finals? This reminds me of those days. I know we feel like we're back there, but we need to get back up into medal now. We need to be there, yeah? Four minutes to go. 4 minutes to the finals. 4 minutes to the finals. Let me see what's going on with my Brittany here. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for Brittany. You wouldn't even know. My happy fair bad. Bad. Okay, here they are. They're talking about the 4x4 now. Jamaica, Trinidad. Is Jamaica in lane 7 or something? Well, it no matter. It no matter. Then just need to run. What is Michael saying? All right, here we go. On my feed, want to me feed. You know, someone just realized my feed's free. Me I say, how me not see nothing. Where the foot back this? All this while I'm hearing and I'm not seeing and I'm thinking that it's something on their end. But it look like something on my end. God have mercy. What a thing. All right, okay. Jamaica's in lane 8. Akeem. Is Akeem the best person for this leg? The lead leg? Akeem run 45 this year? Akeem run 45 this year? Or Akeem in a 46 land? I never know. Right now, I'm oh my God. And look what America have on their first leg. Elijah Goodwin or Godwin. All right, you know, make you forget about America. We now run to beat them. We are run to beat everybody else. Akeem better run till his foot drop off. May I say it? Akeem better run till his foot drop off right now. Me can't bother. Oh my God. You crap me up, Anthony. Based on the times that the Jamaicans qualified for in the semi, they look like they are shooing for a medal. You never know what's gonna happen in the finals, obviously, but most countries in the men 4x4, save USA, do not have any other athletes to put in, right? So they don't pull back anything. So this is the best it's getting. So, I mean, based on that, I'm thinking that we should be clear, all things being fair. So I'm thinking that they should be good. I don't think we're gonna come close to America, but we should be able to cover all these other people, hopefully. Man, I'm telling you. I just want a good race. Okay, come Akeem. All right, come Akeem. Come Akeem. Boy, Elijah has already made up the stagger on Jamaica, which is 2 lanes outside him, and looking like he's about to make up the stagger on Trinidad. It's crazy. Trinidad up in the last lane, yes. Oh gosh, he's gone. America is gone. Come, watch out, we are the back of Belgium. Come, man, come. I would step on second leg. Run. Nathan, run out. You're running too slow off the bend. Come, Nathan, man, come. Run. All right. Put up a challenge. Yes. Why is Jerry running out like that? Oh, you know, so Jerry want beat him up. I Trinidad this, you know. Trinidad no know so Jamaica have an issue. Jesus Savior. All right, come, Javon Powell. You are our fastest Jamaican this season. Well, is it before Christopher Taylor? Maybe, I don't remember, but still, you're one of our strongest runners. Come, Javon. Give us a strong leg. Come, 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 come. Come. Come, Christopher. Hold it, please. Come, Chris. Come, Cubby. We're behind you. We're the Calabar people. Come, Cubby. Come, Chris. Come, Chris. Come, Chris. Chris, I love about Chris. Chris run with heart. Come, Chris. Run, Chris. Run, me boy. Yes, sir. Silver. Yes, sir, Silver. I love it. I'm loving it. I love it. Silver. All right. The men go home with a medal. We're happy. We're happy. I don't have a complaint. I'm happy. I'm good. I don't even know what ridiculous time America ran. Who cares? Jamaica has a silver medal. We're good around here. Yes, I'm glad. I'm happy. Yes, man. Let me tell you, Chris, they're on the ground. And them, they kind of running them love. When they're on the ground after they run them. I'm happy. I'm happy. Man, jeez. Ciao. A champ's running. Let me tell you, I love Christopher Taylor. This guy always supersedes any expectation that I'm thinking in my head that he can do. He always goes above and beyond. I love people that run with heart and always give it their all. And he always gives it his all. As a matter of fact, the mere fact that he made the finals, I didn't even have him making the finals. And he made the finals for the flat event, to me, was so crazy. And it just shows the type of caliber that he has and the type of mentality that he has as well. I love me some Chris all day, every day. Well done, J.A. For sure. Yes, we get a silver. One more silver. Guess who is getting closer to Kenya? Yes, a medal at last for the men. Yep. I'm happy. Yeah? I'm definitely happy. Brittany gave us a silver. The man them can't give us a silver. Let's see what the women in the 4x4 will give us. I'm so happy right now. You wouldn't even know. Me happy bad. Jamaica get a silver. Yeah, we're happy. You see how life funny? We Bex about silver last night. And we're call happy about silver tonight. I want to make up in the mind because I see him silver, you know? I see him silver. Yes, that me I talk about champs youth. Them are come true. Yeah, man. Them are do big things. I love it. Now that I'm looking at it, we could have won gold. You know which race? This a race, yeah? I'm telling you, we never did I watch the same race. Ecstatic. Yes, CC. C-Rocks. Definitely happy. Definitely. Listen, right now, if I wasn't sitting here, I'll be jumping and screaming. Before they get to the women 4x4, I'll give you a story. Last year during the women's 100-meter final, I did say that I missed the semi, but it happened in the morning, so I'm still in my nightie and everything. I'm a bonnet and everything in my bed. I watch, and I remember hearing movements in the house. I'm gonna say, who that I move? Them now watch the race them. So I run outside and me go look at my sister and my brother. I say, yo, come in. We are watching 100-meter finals. It's a go on now. Let me tell you something. You see when I see Ilian, when I used to say, me see that 1, 2, 3, me take off. Me start bang down everything in the house. My brother was just looking at me like this. What is wrong with you? But yeah, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Let's see here. Miss say me a drive and cheer. The people them think me mad. I was Jamaican, them think we mad all the while anyway. We take down, yeah, we are take down Kenya right now. We are go after Kenya neck hard. I'm sorry for our African brothers and sisters in this chat, but right now we are come for Kenya neck. Don't feel no weird, so we said that, but we are come for Kenya neck. What channel or app? Okay, so we're watching, or at least I'm watching from our local station here in Jamaica. That's TVJ, and I'm watching on the actual One Spot Media. That's their website, One Spot Media. So if you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on One Spot Media, or just go to TVJ or TVJ Sports Network if you have cable or something like that. If you're elsewhere in the world, if you're in the USA, NBC, elsewhere, I have no idea. Last night Silver was a travesty to a 4 by. Yeah, it was. No, but at the end of the day, look at it. It's still silver. That's the thing. So we celebrate this silver. We have to celebrate that silver as well. That's the point. Because a silver, anyway you spin it, it's silver. I'm so happy. No, I have to be clear because I don't want nobody to leave here in their feelings tonight or unsubscribe just because me I rep Jamaica too hard. Because I know we have African brothers and sisters in here. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all understand that no hard feelings, but we are going hard to get onto that podium stand for the team championship trophy. At least I hope something goes so. Because I want to see Jamaica would want team championship trophy at the end of the day. If something not goes so, then I'm going to be upset. Let me see, 45.86. Okay, that was a good run on the first leg. 43.95. Who run that? And Nathan run that? Me like it. And then Christopher Taylor had 43.98 as well. Then how much America run? No. Let me go look on this. Because if I 43, then my boy did a run. Then we don't know when then America must have run 42. Let me go look what I go on. Where am I? Results. Results. Here we go. At a glance, the official results. Let me see what going on. 44. Elijah ran 44 in that first leg, the longest leg. He ran a whole goddamn 44.28. 44.28. Then they had some 43. Michael Norman was the best one, 43.64, and then 43. 82 for Bryce Deadmon, and then Champion Allison gave them a 44. Yeah, they had really good runs though. But Jamaica did good too. Jamaica had really strong runs, man. And you would think that Javon Powell would have one of the strongest legs, considering that he was going into the championships as our fastest Jamaican. And Christopher Taylor and Nathan Allen both had faster legs than he did. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. But all in all, a very, very strong run for Jamaica. I love it. Me love it. Me not complain about a thing. Everything was perfect. Perfect under the sun. Mr. Pull out Sharika. Listen, I said pull out Sharika for the gold as well, but Sharika don't want to run the race, man. Well, you got a world record and a gold medal. That's good enough. Yes, Tobi certainly came back and showed the world that the semifinal run was no fluke, and she performed at another absolutely fantastic run again in the finals. And sadly, it was plus 2.5, so it's not a legal win, but it shows that she has gotten into a league that I'm praying that the rest of the athletes can now join her, and we can see a new era for the women in the 100-meter hurdles, where athletes are now running sub what's it called again, 12. Because listen, that's what it's going to take nowadays. That's what it's going to take. If we want to beat Tobi next year, come run sub 12. You can't run nothing less than that if you want to beat her. That's how I'm looking at it. Tobi is just 25. Love the silver like it was a gold medal. Absolutely. I love what the men did, especially the fact that Me never really did I expect much, so I'm really glad that they came through and gave us that silver medal. We're cheering and we're happy. The last day for us of this championship has been looking really, really good. No, Anthony, I know we Jamaica get world record. It's he's saying we as in Africa. So Tobi Amusan from Nigeria got a world record in the 100-meter hurdles and the gold medal. Okay, so they're talking to the men. Let me see what they're saying. Javon Powell. I'm crying listening to Christopher Taylor's interview. Oh my god. He's talking about how he asked all the guys to just give their best. Javon was saying he was tired from the college season, but he was like, come on, you did it already. You can do it again. And oh my God. Wow. I saw Akeem Vice Deep. Somebody tell me how old Akeem be before they start calling me. No, sir. Akeem voice well deep and nice. Okay. Lord of mercy. A week. No, he's not Nigerian, but definitely supporting Nigeria, of course, for sure. Yeah, I saw he said that, and I was trying to read it and trying to understand if he meant what I thought he meant. And he also quoted Sydney Sember as saying she didn't think the race was fault. It felt slow as the reason as to why he think the race was faulty. Let me say what kind of madness this? Because the last time I checked, when Ilian run 10.54, she did say she feels slow. And a 10.54 that. So I never hear him say the race faulty because Ilian said it's slow. Or what is I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. If I did what American run it, it would have no problem. As a matter of fact, I true America don't medal. Moving on. Americans are cynical, self-centered, self-righteous, and idiotic fools. I will add no more to that. Good luck, ladies. Yes, I'm waiting for the 4x4. Okay, they do. Okay, so what on there? So all them do interview and this is sitting still going. All right, so Jamaica here now. I can't see who I run to who. The screen is so goddamn small. Oh, you're Nigerian? So why me I say you're not Nigerian? Now what you tell me up in the top up there, so? I thought you said some other country. I'm so sorry. He is Nigerian. All right, ready for one more medal. We're ready for one more medal. We're ready like Freddy. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're happy. We're feel a vibe. We're feel a vibe. We're feeling niceness. It's a good night. It's a good night. Two silver medal already. One from Brittany, one from the men 4x4. Is a good look. Natalia run one of the best races she has ever run in a final in a global event. It has been a really good night. I'm loving it. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder if the fit for America breaks the world record in the women's 4x4. Hmm. Come Jamaica. Come Candice. Come Candice. Come Candice. Come Candice. All right, the staggers are pretty even for the top six from lane 4 to 8. The staggers are pretty even, but they've left for what a 3 to 1 in the back. But yeah, Jamaica is making up the stagger, and America, come girl. Ah, where's my feet stopping? Why are you doing this to me now? Come Candice, come Candice. Oh my God, Talitha is pulling away back again. You know what they call this girl on the college season? Talitha. And guess who is on it? Abby Steiner. Them have Abby Steiner upon it to back foot. Come Genevieve, Russell. Come Genevieve. Come Genevieve. Then after nothing, this race a close man. I want to go on so. All Canada up in this thing. I what is a Great Britain this in a third? Come Stephanie, run your best. Stephanie nobody go out so slow, man. They're leaving Sydney for the last. They're giving Sydney the last leg. Why in God's name has Stephanie gone off so slow? Come, Steffi. Yes, good. That's what you're supposed to do. Come, Steph. Come, Steph. Come, Steph. Rein her back in. Yes, rein back America. We're not going to get Sydney still, but rein her in. All right, come. All right. Come, just make sure say you hold on for a second, girl. That's all I'm saying. Come, Cherokee. Boy, Sydney gone like a gone to gone. All right, Jamaica gets another silver. Yay! Woo! Silvers are raining on us. It's like gold. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm over the moon. And guess what? Jamaica should have overhauled Kenya in the team championship. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going over to see what we did. Jamaica also surpasses Kenya on the medal table because guess what? We now have 2 gold, but we have 7 silver. A 7 silver? Yeah, 7 silver. So not only do we supersede them on the points part, but also the medal part. So there's no question as to if we beat them on the medal table. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. We have the same amount of medals though. We have 10. That's all right. That's good. As a matter of fact, I wonder if we can beat Ethiopia with this at 106 right here, so. Because the last race not gone yet. He broke the world record. It looks like Mando Duplantis broke the world record again. To 621. Wow. Listen, and he's another young one. Him and Sydney are supposed to be the same age. I don't know who's gonna stop these athletes. Nobody gonna stop them. They're not gonna stop themselves because they're so good. All right. Jamaica has actually passed out Ethiopia on the medal table. I mean the what do you call it? Not the placing table, that is. We passed them out on the placing table, so we may actually get second. Second, guys. Not third, but second. Wow. I was thinking third, but look here. Silver in for Brittany, silver for the men in the 4x4, and silver for the women in the 4x4. And guess what? Silver for the team event. I'm happy. Perfect night. Perfect night for us. Perfect night. Yeah, we did it. But we also overhauled Ethiopia as well. No, we have 7 silver. Oh, me I say. What am I looking at? Let me go back to medal table because I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, we have 7 silver. We have 7 silver. You are confusing me a little bit. No 3 silver. We have taken them down. Oh, you mean 3 tonight? Yes, 3 tonight. We've taken them down for sure. Yeah, world record. Mando was already in a league to himself, and he's just brought that league to a higher level, and he's just gonna keep going. I'm happy completely. Sherika Jackson should have been in the 4x4. If she was in the 4x4, maybe she could have challenged Sydney on that final leg, but it is what it is. We got her a silver medal. We're not gonna complain. Yes, 4x4 relay. So the men got silver, the women got silver in the 4x4 relay. Brittany got silver in the in the 100-meter hurdles. Daniel finished 6th in the race in the same 100-meter hurdles final, and Natalia finished 5th in the 800 meters, running a very good race as well. Tonight has been a fantastic night for Jamaica. No more world championships and Olympics for McLeod and McPherson. McLeod came out slow, and I did not see any spark from McPherson. I think McLeod ran a good leg based on the eye test. McPherson looked like she came out slow, but she made up for it in the final 200. So I won't knock her for that. But she looked like she came out too slow, in my opinion. But yeah, she still pulled away in the final stretch. So we can take that as a positive. I agree. There was little sparks from Stephanie. Um, listen, Stephanie's a stalwart in this thing. We shouldn't be too quick to do away with our athletes just because you think they're not performing how they should. Let me look at the times. I'm gonna go look at the times and see how the legs were for each of the athletes. Time so the results. Okay, so Candice ran 50.7. That's expected because she was on the first leg. So it was kind of expected that she would have the slowest time. Jenny Russell ran 49.90 and Stephanie ran 49.95. So even though Stephanie looked like she was going slow, she actually had one of the fastest legs, the second fastest leg, and then Cherokee ran 50.13. So Stephanie ran a really, really good leg. So that's why I'm saying don't be so quick to get rid of these athletes because you think they're not running how they should run. Let's contrast. Oh my God! Listen to what Sydney ran. 47.91. Crazy. And then Britton Wilson ran 49.39. And that's the girl that was in the hurdles. I knew they would have brought her in. That was my thought process, and they did. The person that they didn't bring in obviously is Dalila. I did think Dalila was not at her best, so she didn't get in. Talitha Diggs was also going to be in. The odd one out for me was always Abby Steiner. That to me was surprising, but she ran 49.99, so that was still a good run for her. But Abby Steiner leaves with 2 gold medals. Can you believe it? 2 gold medals in our first championship. Okay, see America here taking their team trophy. So where Jamaica team trophy there? So America alone get trophy? People tell me say America alone I get trophy. May I wait visit the other two country them? So America alone I get trophy? So I'm excited about team championship and top three now get trophy. How me feel right now? How me feel right now? Jamaica has 2 gold medals. She had one of the fastest legs for us, so we can't complain. McPherson one of the fastest legs. Yeah, we're grateful. We're definitely grateful, Pauline Thompson Campbell. We're grateful. You see, they put Abby on the foot. Yeah, they put her on it. Somebody tell me, say, Anna America alone I get team championship trophy. So you mean if you tell me, say, every world championship, USA gonna get team trophy? Me not even know what you think. Abby's a beast on the 400 meter like relay. Yes, she is. That's why the foreign really was a disgrace. Abby really got more gold than Jamaica at it. Me that me say too. I believe if you with two goal, America me they're gonna run with that. Of course, and she white. I'm sorry guys, but we all know how Americans are with this whole color thing. Now I'm gonna run with it. Lord of His mercy. Ah well, moving right along. No, my disappointment is the fact that America alone get team championship trophy. So me over here a cheer for Jamaica take over Ethiopia and Kenya for nothing. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I want country me see out there, see rocks. I want country out there. And America out there. Sebastian Coe is out there giving them their trophy. Jamaica not get no trophy. Jamaica not get no trophy. Ethiopia not get no trophy. God have mercy. America alone, I get team trophy. I'm upset. I'm gonna say World Cup this. A World Cup. I want trophy. I want trophy. America gonna give themselves. America has successfully created something to give themselves a trophy every year. Because which other country can compete with them? Which other country? Every year they're gonna get team champ. Every year they're gonna get team championship trophy. You know what I call for? I call for them to disband this team championship trophy. I believe they should do away with it because it don't make no sense at this point. At this point, it don't make no sense. Who are gonna compete with USA? This is the first and the last time we're going to see team champion trophy. One bet me, one bet. Europe nagi America no trophy. Where to go next? Nobody nagi America no trophy. Oh my God. No, sir. You can't make this up. I want trophy giveaway. Oh my God. So why don't I tell about team championship trophy and top 3, 4 and all these things? Why? Anyway, guys, that is it for the World Championship. A very successful World Championship for Jamaica. We had an absolutely fantastic final day with 3 silver medals, as I said. One from Brittany Anderson in the 100-meter hurdles, one from the men in the 4x4, and one from the women in the 4x4 as well. 3 silver medals to cap our championship, rounding it off to 10 medals in total. So that would be 2 gold, 7 silver, and 1 bronze medal. A 10, we can't complain with 10 that are double figures. And think about it, the men only got 1 medal. So if the men had come through with a couple more medals, you know that Jamaica would have looked really, really strong and really, really good. But it is what it is. Fantastic effort again, as I said, from our athletes on this final day. Natoya Gould, I have to mention her as well. Daniel Williams, good effort from her as well. I loved what I saw today. Jamaica came out and showed that, you know, we are in the conversation at all times and should be in the conversation at all times. But that's it. The championship done. Done. Next year again is another championship. We will be covering. Guys, I'm hoping that we'll get back our channel in a few days. I'm not telling no lie. So we can do some deep dive videos and break down some of the things that we've been seeing, because we missed out on a few things. You know, the Clayton twins going pro, Brianna Liston going off to college. We have so many things that we haven't discussed because we've chosen not to discuss it until we get our channel back up and running. So we're hoping that we do get it back up and running so that we can talk about it, right? But for the immediate future, obviously we have World Juniors, we have Commonwealth Games. World Juniors is what, August 1 to 6 or something like that, and then we have Commonwealth coming up as well. And I'm not sure the date right now, but you will be seeing us live. Oh, let me hear what they're hearing for the women 4x4. I'm glad that Genevieve got a medal because her championship was really, really bad. She didn't make it to the 400-meter hurdles finals. So her getting a medal is really, really good. But anyway, let me just wrap up here. So so you'll be seeing us in the upcoming weeks, obviously, with more lives. But what we really want to do is obviously have deep dive videos where we talk about trending topics in track and field, and keep you guys up to date on what's happening, and also just telling you our opinions on what we think is going on. So that's what's to come up. I really want to thank you so much for joining our live stream during the championship. I was really surprised by the support that we got, considering that, we've never done it before. And, you guys coming out and, supporting us and giving us positive affirmation that we belong here is also really, really good as well. And we appreciate it. And again, we're thankful. How you can help us is by, of course, hitting that like button. Don't forget to like the stream. And if you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel. Again, we're so thankful for your support. Let me just go through these last few comments. It doesn't matter the times. The Jamaican women ran Sydney alone, run 3 seconds faster than everybody else. Me have to tell you, I said this girl, I want a real lioness. Let me see here. It's supposed to be 3 trophies and 3 money payments. Well, I want trophy, me see. So hopefully the athlete them get the money. That's all. Hopefully the athlete them get the money, because I want trophy alone, we see. Stephanie says she ran out a bit too slow because of misjudgment, which I did see in the race. She went out way too slow, but she made up for it in the final stretch. So I'm not gonna kill her. We got a silver medal. That's the most we were gonna get, guys. Be realistic. That's the most we were gonna get. Sydney should be tested, but the US is not going to. No, they're not gonna test her. This is not for the US. This is the world. This is the world. It's called World Anti-Doping Agency. Them gonna test her. And as a matter of fact, she's probably tested more than any other athlete, considering that she breaks the world record so frequently. She's probably tested every other day, as far as I'm concerned. So she's tested. I feel like America, Dennis, in this whole photo op thing for the team thing, they stole the photo op moment for themselves, to me, which I think is disingenuous. I mean, come on. All the other athletes came to the championship, and if there's going to be a team trophy photo op moment, then make the other athlete them go get the photo op moment as well. It can't be a case where just your country alone in the photo op, like, are them alone? Like, come on. Nobody, if this is the trend that they're trying to set, then no other country is going to continue this team championship trophy thing, because we can't see the other country. Them are just America, you're going to see all day, every day. And it don't make no sense. We don't need, you already got all the medals anyway. Do we need to congratulate you any further? I don't know. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so very much. I'm going to be signing out right now. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the rest of your evening. Continue to check with TXC Track Time, of course, for more updates on track and field. And we thank you so very much for the love and support. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.